Okay, welcome back to another Crafty Terrain battle report, and tonight I'm going to be playing as Empire, and this is my list. The force is going to be led by General Veers, and then he's upgraded with electro binoculars and commanding presence. He's brought along Iden Versio, and she's equipped with Dio, offensive push, overwatch, and her repeater rifle. I then have 4 Stormtrooper units, 2 are upgraded with DLTs, and then the other 2 at the back are naked. I have 2 strike teams with the sniper rifle, and then I have 3 speeder bike units. 1 is upgraded with a HQ uplink. The list comes to 790 points and is 11 activations. Over to Ilya. So we're welcoming Ilya back with his clone army. Ilya, do you want to go through your list for the evening?
Yeah, so I've got Obi-Wan with force push, force reflexes, strict orders and tenacity. And then I've got Clone Captain Rex with aggressive tactics, offensive push, recon intel and emergency stims. And on the end there's R2-D2 and C-3PO. And then I've got 4 lots of clones with DC-15 and 1 with Z6 frag grenades and targeting scopes. And that's altogether 8 activations. Let me just have a look. 786 points.
786. Okay, so that'll make you the blue player, and we'll go to your battle deck now. Okay, so let's take a look at Ilya's battle deck for the evening. So we have major offensive, danger close, disarray, intercept transmissions, key positions, hostage exchange, fortified positions, minefield, and clear conditions. So Ilya is blue player and will have first veto.
I'll pass.
Okay, I'm going to get rid of intercept the transmissions.
And I'll pass.
Okay, and I'll fancy playing hostage exchange. So that will leave us with major offensive, hostage exchange, and fortified positions. So we'll go deploy, and then we'll come back and talk about terrain and deployment. Okay, so we're fully deployed now. Place the barricades on. So all the barricades have been placed. These was my 4 down here, 1 here, 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 and there. And then Ilya went with this one here, 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 and then the one at the top. Our hostages, I've given up a Stormtrooper unit with the DLT, and Ilya's also done the same, given up a clone unit with
DC-15.
a DC-15. Rex has scouting partied up with 2 trooper units there. Got R2 at the back with C-3PO, and then Obi-Wan with lots of clones. Then I've deployed mainly, as you can see, there's a big pile of Empire behind here. 2 snipers up on the wall, 3 bikes, Veers and Iden, and then there's 2 units of Stormtroopers over the back down there. Okay, let's go to orders. Okay, so start at turn 1. Lee, do you want to reveal the orders?
Yeah, man.
You've gone with standing orders.
I'm out-activated 8 to 11.
And I have gone with assault. So we go out the orders. Okay, so Ilya's given 1 token out to Obi-Wan. Just want to start the game. Ilya in his bag has got a support token that's representing a trooper unit, just because he doesn't have enough tokens at the moment. And then I have given out my 3 orders to my 3 bikes at the back there.
UK doesn't have enough products at the moment.
No, UK don't have enough products to buy stuff, so that's why we're proxying. I'm just going to go off the stack for my first turn, and it is trooper units. Okay, so I'm just going to go with this unit here and just pass the turn over.
I will get a surge as well from...
Okay, we'll let Ilya give out his surges for aggressive tactics.
Right, I'll go with Obi.
Okay.
I'll just take a double move.
Yep.
Get in this corner here, and I'll take a dodge. That's me.
Double move dodge.
Yeah, with the
force reflexes.
Yeah, force reflexes.
Yeah. Okay.
Already force reflexes.
Yeah. Cool. Back to me. I'll go off the stack. And it is troopers again. Gonna go back down that end and then just pass with that unit there that we can see. And then it'll be back to you, Lee. Going out his bag.
Go from the bag.
And it is a core unit. Do you want a moment?
Nah, I'll go with these guys.
Sure. Take a dodge. Okay, so I'm going to go off the stack. And again, it is another trooper unit.
Super
And I guess go these down here and again, just hold position. Pass it back to you, Lee. Off your stack.
And I have Rex.
Okay.
I'll just take a standby and a dodge.
Okay. I'll be going off the stack then. And it is the hostage unit. Okay, so that'll be in the middle. I'm going to do some measuring. So I took 2 speed 1 moves up to here. And that's the end of their activation.
Yeah.
Going back to Lee in the stack.
And it's R2D2. I'll take a move.
Yep.
I'll calculate odds
Sure.
on Obi.
Okay. So get a dodge, an aim, and a suppression, yeah? I'll go back to the stack, see what I pull. And it is a commander. So okay, so with Veers, I'm going to use Spotter. Because of the electro binoculars, he has Spotter 2, that will become Spotter 3. I'm going to give an aim out to all the bikes. No, actually, I might rethink that. Give me a moment. Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with the original plan and give my 3 aims to my 3 bikes, and then I'll just take a dodge with Veers, and that'll be the end of his activation. Back to you, Lee. Off the stack.
Yeah.
He's got troopers.
The troopers.
Do you want a moment?
I'll go with these guys.
Okay.
I'll just take a dodge and a standby.
Sure. Bit me from the stack. And it is Iden. I'm just going to hold position for this turn. There with Iden and pass it back to you. Off the stack, and it is
Troopers, and I'll go with these guys.
Sure.
Oh, it's a speed 1.
Just move the other guys out of the way, innit?
Yeah, true. They're all white.
Move the ones with the orange bases.
Oh yeah, that's all in it.
Yeah. You can move the hostage as well.
Yeah.
We'll let you get them round and then. Okay. I'll go off my stack. And I know I've got snipers in. So at the moment these snipers can't see anything, so I'm just gonna take a dodge past the turn with that unit there. Over to Lee. Okay, Lee, off your stack.
So I've got the troopers left.
Yep.
So I'll go with these guys.
Sure.
Just come up here.
Yeah.
And take a dodge.
Okay, so I'll go off the stack, which I know is another sniper unit, and there'll be nothing in range, so I'll just take a dodge, I guess. Okay, so I'm just going to activate my first bikes down here with my compulsory move. I'm just going to move straight up into this gap here. And then I'm just going to do some quick measuring. Just to see where I want to go. I'll come back and show you where I end up. Okay, so I've moved up to here and then moved again and then just taken a dodge with my final action there, like so. And then Lee's out of action. Oh no, you've got one action left, haven't you? Troopers left. Give you a moment. It's that trooper unit there behind the barricade, yeah?
Yeah, it's just these guys.
Give you a moment and we'll come back. Okay, Lee, your last action of clones.
So I'll just move up here.
Sure.
And I'll take a dodge.
Okay.
The dodge token.
I'll put a dodge on them. I'm going to come back to my bikes now, and Lee's all out of activation, so I'm going to do some measuring. Okay, so I'm going to be activating this unit of bikes here, closest to us, to get over this wall here. Oh. Just check that let's do a bit more. So he's going to go to here, and then I'm just going to do some measuring and see if I can get some shots on the clones down there. Okay, so I've moved up to here and I can see like 3 clones just over the top of that wall, so we'll go to the box and get that rolled. Okay, so double rainbow, surging to hit, and they're in heavy cover and I have an aim. Okay, so we've got 1 crit, that becomes a hit. I'll re-roll the red and the white for another hit. 2 go away to the heavy cover and 2 will come through. So, do you want to spend some dodges?
Yeah. One sec.
So Lee spent 1 dodge and then the crit's gone through, so, and it's saved, and that will just be a suppression for this unit down here, and that will end the bike's activation and the aim has been spent. Okay, so going with the last bikes down here, I'm just going to do my compulsory move again over the wall. Just going to bring me to here. Let me just check. A little bit further. And then I'm going to do some measuring for my second move. Okay, so with my second action and third, I just moved up to stay out of line of sight so I don't trigger any standbys. And that's the end of round 1, so we'll remove all of the green tokens off the board and 1 suppression and be back for orders. Okay, so it's the start of turn 2 and I have gone with Veers' 2-pip evasive manoeuvres.
I've gone with K and D.
Okay, so we'll give out the orders. Okay, so Lee give 1 to Obi-Wan and spawned 6 dodge tokens, and then he gave the other 2 the unit that's carrying the hostage. I gave my 2 to my bikes with the dodges from Veers, and then popped my HQ uplink on the 3rd set of bikes. We need to roll off for priority. Lee, do you want to roll a red dice for us? You be shields, yeah? Roll it in the box then.
I'll be shields.
Your shields.
Just like being a clown.
Okay, so I'm first then. I'm going to have a moment and we'll come back. I'm going to go with this unit of bikes down here. I'm just going to compulsory move up into there. Just get around, and I'm just going to be having shots at the unit here.
This one?
Yeah.
The hostage unit.
The hostage unit. See if I can't burn off 6 of them crits. I've ended up there and I'm just going to aim and shoot. Okay, double rainbow with an aim. Okay, so that's terrible. I've got 2.
2 hits.
You
You roll black and a red.
Yep. And that's
That's cool.
Do you want to spend 2 dodges? Lee has spent one dodge off Obi-Wan and he's going to defend the other wound on the unit with the hostage. And it's saved, but they will take a suppression. And then that's over to you, Lee.
Yeah, just give me a sec.
Okay. So Lee, do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ben's gonna use jump.
Sure.
And I'm gonna force push this unit.
Okay.
Speed of 1, yeah.
Sure.
Now I'm gonna just, I guess, move, charge them.
Okay.
Just have a look.
Okay, so we'll go to the box and roll the attacks. So Obi-Wan with double rainbow, PS2 at the unit of stormtroopers.
That's 4.
It's 4, okay. 4 red. So PS2, so 3 will die and I will block 1. Okay, I'll get them removed. So we'll kill these 3 here. And that's the end of Obi-Wan's.
And I'll ready my push.
Okay, ready push, and then it's over to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with this bike unit down here. My compulsory move, I'm just going to move around to here. Then I'm going to do some measuring to see where I can get to and what I can see. I've just moved up onto here and I'm going to have shots at that clone unit out in the open down there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let's go to the box. Okay, so at that clone unit with my double rainbow, it's going to be 1, 2, surge to hit 3.
Yeah.
Yep, 3.
And I've got no surges, so I'll save 2, lose 1.
Save 2, lose 1. Let's get that off.
Take the suppression.
Put a suppression on this unit down here. And bring a model off. And then that's the end of the bike's activation. And it's back to you. Do you want a moment?
I'll go with this, guys.
Sure.
Try and get
Roll your rally step.
out of that.
I'll get you a white dice, 1 second.
There's not a lot of white dice on this table.
Just roll it on the board if you want, mate.
I can't roll off, but I think the courage 2.
They are courage 2 because of the hostage.
So I'm just gonna get out of there. Yeah.
And that's the end of their activation. So going off the stack, and it is snipers. I'm just going to aim and shoot at R2-D2. C-3PO behind the barricade. Okay, so 2 black with a name. Both missed.
Oh no!
Reroll. And 1.
So it's
We'll go away
down
to heavy
light,
cover.
yeah. Take a suppression.
Take a suppression. And that's the end of the sniper's activation.
Okay. Go off the stack.
Yep. There's troopers.
It's troopers. Give me a second, let me just see what I can see.
Give you a moment. Ellie, so you're going with the troopers?
Go with these guys at the back.
Yep.
And they're just going to take what they can. I'll take a name.
Yep.
And I'll shoot at them.
Okay. And they won't have any cover because they're repulsor vehicles
And
when they're up on the height.
2 red, 4 black.
Okay, we'll go to the box.
With a name, critical 1. 2, 3. Now we roll 2.
Sure.
Crit. 4. Oh my god, you have
I have a dodge, yeah. I have light cover from speeder, so 1 will go away to 3. I can't dodge the 3 crits now, so.
Say 3.
Yeah, 3 white. I'll save all 3.
Very good.
It's a great roll.
Very good roll.
Saving all 3. And they don't take suppression because of the vehicle.
Nope, that's me.
Okay, going off the stack. And it is the second lot of snipers, which I don't think can see anything now. Not in range to nothing. So I think I guess I'm just going to climb down. Take 2 actions and just climb down. And I'll finish the turn down there.
Go off the stack.
Yeah.
I've got troopers. And
Do you want a moment?
I'll go with them.
Sure.
Try and go with the suppression. Stays on.
Still get 1 action.
1 action.
Do you want to do some measuring?
I think I'll just
Shoot at the bikes on the top.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the bikes at the top.
Okay, let's go to the box. 3 black. Critical 1. So it's 3. 1 will go away for speeder.
So save 2.
So I'll use my dodge.
Yep, save 1.
Save 1. No, so I'll take the first wound on the bikes. I've spent my dodge. You got any wound tokens over there?
Oh, no, I don't.
No. I'll grab a wound token and put that on, and then we'll go to my stack. Okay, so that's the wound token for that unit there, and then off my stack, and it is troopers. Okay, so I'm going to go with this trooper unit down here, do some measuring, and then I'm going to come. Okay, so first move, I've just moved up through the door on the temple. Second move, I'm just going to move into here, and then just get around to the side here, like so. That'll be the end of their activation. He's going with this unit down here that can just see the bikes. We've worked out the bikes will have cover because they're shooting past the stairs and the edge of the terrain. So we'll go to the box.
And I'll take a name.
Sure.
So I've got critical 1. Spend the name.
Sure.
Roll this 2.
Yep.
So
So it's going to be 2, yeah. So 2. Need a shield or a surge here or lose a bike.
Jesus Christ.
Bikes are defending well. Great, that's quality. No more wounds on the bike. And that will end that trooper's activation down here.
Red dice when you say it like that, right?
Flip their order.
Oh, which one was that?
Yes, yeah. After. Cool. And then we'll go back to my stack.
Jesus Christ. Out of 6.
Off my stack, and it is troopers. So I'm just going to go with these troopers down in this corner here, and I'm just going to move out and move up towards the centre. Okay, so my first move took me to there, and my second's going to take me to there, and I'm going to have 2 trooper units nice and close together. And just come round like so, and that's the end of their activation. Okay, Lee, going off the stack.
So I'll go with the stack.
And it is Rex, okay?
So Rex. And I'll take a speed 2 just up here.
Yeah.
And
that's going to give Rex line of sight, yep, and range to the 2. Got using Gunslinger, yeah?
Using Gunslinger, and I'll get an aim.
He gets an aim for tactical, and then we'll go to the box. Shots at the bikes up on the elevation first. That's a great shot. It's going to be 3. Let's see if the bikes can continue the great saves.
Oh my god.
Saves 2. This is fantastic from the bikes. 1 more wound and still got my 2 units alive. Okay, back to the box for Rex's second shot. This unit have got heavy cover and a dodge.
So it's heavy down to light.
Oh, heavy down to light. He's got sharpshooter, hasn't he?
That's outrageous.
The game is...
And I'll spend my name.
Spend your aim, yep.
3.
Okay,
so
so...
2.
No, I'll use my dodge.
Okay, so 1.
Okay. Yes,
So
I've got 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so you
3
1 for cover, 1 for dodge.
Yeah, 1 for cover, 1 for dodge, and I need to save 1. Saved it.
That's outrageous.
Come on, speeder bikes.
How do you just save 10 white shots?
All good, so this dodge comes off.
Fuck my life.
Okay, so back to my stack.
2 models.
Okay, off the stack, and it is a commander. So I think I'm going to be going with Veers now. Okay, I'm going to take a moment here. Veers, I'm just going to take a move up to the edge here and then clamber up. And that's fine, you won't take any wounds. It was a blank, and that will end Veers' activation there. Okay, off the stack. And it is troopers.
That's the last trooper unit.
So them guys down there with the Z6.
Z6. I guess we'll take an aim and try and kill this.
Try and finish off one lot of the bikes. Okay, let's go to the box. So 4
black, 6 white.
4 black, 6 white. At the bikes.
You recording now?
Yeah.
And, 3, and I'll reroll 3. Okay, got targeting scopes.
Yep. Okay, so
we call it heavy cover, yeah? So 4.
no, they're in the open, ain't they? I need to grab some more than what.
No, they're in heavy cover.
I've got speeder and all.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm in heavy.
Yeah, so 4.
4. Can you grab me another white there down there? Just 1, please. Thank you. There we go. Their dice have started to roll how they should be rolling, so that'll be 3 wounds. So we'll go and put them on. 1 bike off, and then there'll be 2 wounds on the next bike. Okay, so it's over to me, and it is Iden. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. So Iden's first move, I've come from around here to there, and then with the second, I'm just going to move up to here. Actually, I'll stay in the cover there like that. Put it right there. And that'll be the end of Iden's activation. Okay, Lee, last activation is going to be R2.
I'll just take a speed 1 move up here.
Sure.
And I'll calculate odds on Rex here.
Okay.
Give him a suppression and dodge an aim.
It's going to be me, and I'm going to go off the stack. And it is troopers. All your activations have gone now in them, so I'm going to go with this guy here in the middle, and I'm just going to disengage and take a speed 1 move back towards me. So I've just moved my disengage move up to here. Then I'm going to go with this unit of troopers down here. They're just going to start to move around now to move up towards the middle, like so. First move will bring him to there, and then the second will just bring him through to here. And then I'm just gonna go here around. Okay, so going with the bikes now, I'm just going to take a move up into the centre. My first move, which will bring me to a bit further. Bring me to about there. And then I'm going to do some measurement for my second to see what shots I can get. Okay, so for my second move, I just moved up and I'm going to take shots at that unit that will have light cover from the suppression. So let's go to the dice box. Okay, double rainbow. 3. And then 1 will go away for the light cover. So 2.
Spend a dodge.
Spend a dodge off Rex. That will just be 1. 1 red.
Well, I've got no more surges.
This will be 1 clone off and add another suppression to that unit there. And that's the end of turn 2. We'll be back for orders in 3. Turn 3, and I've gone with maximum firepower, and Ilya's gone with
Hello there.
hello there. Roll your 1 red. Let's see, UV shields. Roll it in the box. So you have priority. Okay, we'll give out our orders and then we'll come back. I've given my order to Veers down here, and then Lee gave his to Obi-Wan, and with 4 enemy units, 3 bikes and the stormtrooper unit close by, he chose to give him a surge, an aim and 2 dodges, and Lee has priorities to run the roll, so it's over to you.
So yeah, I'm just going to go with old Ben.
Yep.
And I think we're just going to force push this unit.
Yeah, back into, and then...
Oh, bite down! Bite down! Let's push him up to here. And who gets to do the cohesion? I'm not sure. Do you?
It's me, innit?
Okay. So put your man here behind, because that's where he's going to go up if he dies. And then my first action will be just to charge. Yeah?
Okay, yeah, sure, let's go to the box. So 2 red, 2 white, 2 black with PS2. We just need 2 here. Yeah, and that's a dead unit. Okay, so that'll be the stormtrooper unit off, and the hostage will be stranded in the middle of the board. Great play by Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then it's over to me.
We're just gonna get the fuck out.
Oh, well, it says gets another action, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna jump back.
Just gonna jump over here.
Sure.
And bring all my tokens.
Okay, over to me.
Oh, hang on.
So I'm just going to go with Veers. I'm going to move to this edge here, and then I'm going to take a clamber up to there to get line of sight. So I need to roll a white dice, but we'll go to the box and I'll roll the clamber there. So with Veers now being up on the temple there, he has line of sight to the squad of clones with only 3 men in, so that's who we're going to be using maximum firepower on. So this is the clamber test with Veers first, and he gets up there safely. So the clones do have a suppression, but Veers has sharpshooter 1, so it'll be an open shot. That's all 4, so good roll. So 4 redly.
I will. Can use Obi.
Gonna spend Obi's dodges, yeah?
Yeah, so I can Guardian. Well, you rolled 4, yeah?
Yeah, 4.
So I'll Guardian 2, and then I'll use 1 dodge and Obi, and because I've got a surge, it gives me a 3-up save. So roll 1 red. So 1 goes away for a dodge.
1 for the dodge, yeah.
And I'll roll for Obi.
1 red on Obi, yeah.
Yeah. So I use that surge. So he saves it.
Yeah.
So that's taken off.
We'll do that after. Do you want to roll these 2?
Yeah, that leaves me off 2, yeah?
Yeah, 2 on the clones. Okay, so it's one dead, yep, and one lives. 2 lives. Okay, so this will be another suppression on that unit there. Stack.
Yep.
And it's troopers. Who do you want to go with?
I'm gonna go with these guys with 2 suppression.
Okay, so roll your rally. 1 off.
1.
So they will get 1 action.
And they're just going to run away. Too many dead clowns. Where could they run?
We'll let you do some measuring and we'll come back. Off the stack. And it is bikes. Okay, so probably going to go with this bike unit here. Oh no, maybe not. If we go with them, then do you kill them or do you kill that there? Might go with the bike on the top first, yeah. I think I'm going to go with this bike here so it gets to go before it dies. With my compulsory move, I'm just going to compulsory move to go up onto the next ledge. Thanks very much, Lee. And then I'm going to take an aim and shoot at that clone unit that's just moved back into the clone ball that's got 2 guys left. Let's go to the dice box. So single rainbow, so there's only 1 bike left with an aim. Okay, so
Crit and surge to hit.
Surge to hit. But you can spend your dodges on Obi-Wan who has 2, so I might just re-roll the 2.
It's cover 1 as well, don't forget.
You're in cover 1 because you've got suppression, yes. So I'm going to just re-roll the 2 and look for, crit fishing. There we go, got it. Nice roll, 2 crits, so 2 red defense dice. So 1 off and another suppression, so 1 clone left in that unit now. And then that's the end of this bike's activation up here. Let's just move that over and that can go there. And then that's the end of the turn. Okay, Lee, going off the stack.
Go off the stack and it's
Troopers.
And I'll go with the unit with the hostage. And I think what they're going to do is they're going to take a speed 1 up to here.
Yeah. And that'll give you line of sight on them bikes in the middle there.
Take a shot at the bikes.
Okay, we'll go to the box and get rolled. 4 black. I'll have cover 1 for speeder.
Okay.
So 3.
1 comes off.
1 comes off, so that'll be 2. So 2 white. 2 blanks, so that'll be 2 wounds onto the bikes there in the middle. I'll put them on there.
There you go.
2 wounds onto the bikes and then over to me. So going off my stack here, and it's troopers. I'm just going to go with this trooper unit down here. I'm just going to move up to here, and then with my second move into there, and that was this unit here to just get into the heavy cover. Box up. And that's the end of that trooper's activation. Okay, Lee, over to you.
Alright, so we've got
R2.
D2, and he will just take a dodge and calculate the odds on Rex.
Okay, so Rex will gain an aim, a suppression, and a dodge, and then we'll come back to me. I'm going to go off my stack, and it is troopers. Okay, I'm going to be going with this guy then, and just moving up to here and taking the second move to get onto this barricade there, and then just come round like so, and that's the end of their activation. Do you want to go off your stack, Lee?
Yeah.
And these troopers. Okay, so we'll give you a moment, let you have a measure.
Yeah, I'll go with these guys.
Okay, sure.
I'll just aim and shoot on these bikes.
Okay. Just check line of sight, but the whole unit doesn't have line of sight, so Lee's going to not aim, he's going to move.
So I'm just going to make a
Well, you just need to re-gear, don't you?
Yeah, I just need to be, you know.
Oh yes, you can use. Yeah, you can use. Yeah, Rex's name.
Because clones are skanky.
I'm glad you said it. Okay, so we let you gear them round, and then we'll go box. Okay, so 2 red, 4 black at the bikes with speed of 1, and they can use Rex's name.
Okay, so I've got critical 1, so that's 2 hits. Roll over 2.
So 4.
1 comes off. So
3. 3 to defend. Oh, that's a bad one. So that'll leave me with 1 bike in that unit with 2 wounds on it, yeah. Okay, so that'll be over to me. Off the stack. And it is going to be sniper, so I'm going to have a look to see what I can see or if I need to move. That sniper can just see Rex's helmet here, so I'm going to take an aim and shoot at Rex.
2 black, yeah?
Yeah, 2 black. 2 black with an aim, pierce 1. So 1 crit, I'll reroll this, and a hit.
So
That'll come off to cover.
Off, yeah.
That'll come off, so it's got pierce.
Oh, yeah,
it's a pierce 1, so that'll just put a wound onto Rex. You got an,
yeah,
so stick that on, and a suppression as well. And that's the end of the sniper's activation. Okay, so going off the stack.
I got Rex.
Okay.
And he's got 2 suppression. Oh, Valley. 1 comes off.
Okay, so 1 off, so we've got 2 actions.
And I think he'll just take a slight move to gain an aim.
Yep, so Rex with tactical 1 will gain an aim every time he moves, so he's going to move, get an aim.
Shoot at this guy.
Yeah, with Gunslinger he gets 2 attacks, so he'll shoot the 2 bikes with 1 wound each. Okay, let's go to the box.
Middle of the map first, yeah?
Okay, yeah, so the one on the ground.
So it's light cover down to none because the sharpshooter through the 1.
Yeah.
It's 3 red. And it's just a crit.
It's just a crit, okay. So need to save all 3 or it's a dead bike. Nope, so that's 1 bike, roll his second one.
The one up on
the one that's elevated. So 2.
And
use an aim.
I'll keep that aim now.
Keep the aim, okay.
So pick it up.
Let's have a double save. No, so that's 2 bike units off the board. There's 2 bikes will come off, both taking a wound from Rex. And it's not going well for the Empire. Could be game over. Let's go to my stack. Okay, off the stack. It's this trooper unit down here. And they're just going to move up also. Like so. That'll be the end of their activation. Okay, Lee, 2 actions left off the stack.
I'll go off the stack and
we've got troopers.
I think I've only got troopers left, so I'll go with these Z6 units at the front.
Okay.
And they'll take a move and shoot at the bikes.
Okay, so shooting at the unit of bikes that's still on full health. Hopefully I can roll some good saves and get my double rainbow. Let's go to the box and roll this attack. So the unit with the Z6, so it's going to be 6 white and 4 black.
Rex has a name we can borrow. And that is no bueno.
Looks pretty blank. So 1 crit and the rest is blanks, yeah?
And I'll re-roll the 3 because I got targets and scopes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
1 crit on the
Okay,
bikes.
1 black, 1 save. No, so it will be a wound. We'll put that on. Okay, so the wound's going to go onto the bikes there, and then I'm going to be going off the stack. So I'm going to go off the stack here, and it is the bikes. So, okay, going with the bikes, I'm just going to compulsory move up to here, and then I'm going to do some measuring to see if I can get what shots I can get. And my compulsory moves brought me to there. I'm just going to pivot and then just come round like so to have shots at that guy that's the unit with one man left. See if I can't get him off the board. Let's go to the box. Okay, so double rainbow at the guy that's in light cover from the suppression. Ooh. It's going to be 3. 1's going to come off. It's 2. Any dodges that you can spend? Is he in range? There's 1 I can see.
See, I've got 1 on Rex.
Is he in range?
Yeah, range 1. I will spend that.
Okay, so 1 dodge off Rex, or remove 1.
I've got 1 left still.
I can see 1 by R2D2.
Gentleman here, Obi-Wan has 2, so...
You can't spend Obi-Wan's, can you? He's not a clone.
What do you mean?
Oh, you
Not
can
regular
Guardian, yeah.
So I'll spend the other one.
Whose is that? A dodge token down by R2?
That's R2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can't share.
Okay, so 1 going on to Obi-Wan.
So you rolled 3 altogether, right?
Yeah.
So 1 for cover and 2 dodges.
Yeah, so that's it then. So nothing. Probably no point in shooting at clones, to be honest, guys. Don't waste your time. Okay, Lee, so your turn after my terrible bite shot. Wow. Over to you, yeah.
So I'll go with the last trooper.
Yeah.
And, should be flipped. And they're just gonna take a step to the side so they can get these bikes.
Yep. Take some shots, yeah.
I'm gonna take some shots at the
Let's
bikes.
go to the box and let's roll it off. Okay, so 2 red and 4 black. I'll have cover from Speeder.
Cover 1.
That's a good roll.
There's just a 1 blank, and so 1 comes off, so say 4.
Yep, 4 to save. If you've not got any dodges of yours I can spend, please. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. That's gonna be that's the end of the bikes. They've already got 2 wounds on them, so that's the end. That bikes will come off. And we'll go back to my stack. Okay, this is off my stack. There's some dead bikes, and then we've got a sniper, so that's the sniper unit on the ground. Okay, so I'm going to have a look and then we'll be back. The snipers have just took a speed to move up and around this barricade here, and I've got line of sight to Rex, so I'm just going to have my shots at Rex, 2 black. So 2 black.
The high velocity on it.
Oh yeah, so 2 black on Rex. So it's going to be 1 that's going to go away to the cover. So just a suppression on Rex. So 1 suppression onto Rex.
I'm all out of activation.
It is all out of activation, so I'll go off my stack. And that is Iden. Okay, so I'm just going to have a think and then we'll come back. So with Iden, I'm just going to move up to here. Go along, and then that will give me shots on Rex. I'm going to pop offensive push to give myself an aim, and then we'll go to the box. Okay, so 2 red, a black and 2 white with an aim. Oh dear.
Any good?
Not really.
2.
I'm probably just gonna, they're both gonna go away to cover anyway. So do I just put 1 through to a crit or re-roll 2?
Put 1 through to a crit. I can't dodge
Yeah,
it.
you can't dodge it then. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend that with marksman and then put 1 through on Rex with a crit. Okay, so I'm gonna roll your save, Lee.
Roll red.
And he saves it. Okay, so that'll just be a suppression. So that'll take Rex up to 3 suppression.
And it's your go again?
And it's my go again. So my last activation, I think it's a dead unit. Let me just check. Yeah, it's a dead trooper unit. So that's the end of turn 3. So we'll take off 1 suppression and all the green tokens. And we'll be back for orders. Okay, so we're back. We're not going to go to turn 4. We've done some measuring and had a good chat, and basically how it works out is even if I can get to the hostage this turn, move would be 1 action, claim would be a 2nd, and I'll just be stuck there in the middle with all them clones there to shoot at me. Plus Obi-Wan can just jump back over the wall and use force push And basically I'm just going to have to throw all my men into the middle, into the open, with all the clones sharing the aims and just shooting me to bits. So I'm going to concede at that point with all my bikes gone and down activation of troopers as well. So good game, Ilya. Thank you very much, mate. Well played. You played very well. We're going to get this tidied up and we'll have a chat. Okay, so that's another battle report done, and victory to Ilya. Very well played with the clones. How do you think that went?
I think it was alright. It's the first 800 game, 100 point game with the clones, but they're a solid army. Like I haven't got some of the key units, like the phase 2s or whatever. But just
don't think anyone's got phase 2s. No. That hard to get.
Unless you got them in the first wave, you haven't got them. But yeah, they've done good. I think just the sharing token mechanic by itself is very strong.
Very,
yeah,
very. I found it hard to deal any damage, so my plan was obviously I double vetoed to get to hostage exchange, and I thought having more activations would work in my favour because Ilya would have to commit one to the hostage. I thought, okay, that's going to put him down another lot of firepower, and then I thought I'd be able to get up there with the bikes and do enough damage on turn 2 to try and wipe out the unit with the hostage. Yeah. That was my plan, and then hopefully the hostage then would have been stranded. You'd have had to have come and claimed the hostage. That didn't work out with the being able to share the tokens and the dodges and stuff. I just couldn't get any damage on to the unit that was carrying the hostage, and then Obi-Wan just come into play. That was turn 2, wasn't it, when Obi-Wan got there, and I think the force push is
I think force push was definitely what won the game there.
Yeah.
Just to stall them in the middle for 3 turns.
Yeah.
And it wasn't getting better as well because you would have had to commit more units to the middle, and all I had to do was jump over and pull them
again.
And shoot.
We just kept coming back and repeating the process with Obi-Wan, and that's where we had called it. I'd lost the 3 bikes unit, and I didn't get enough out of the bikes, but. Well, maybe I would have, but the dodges, you just had so many dodges to share that I just couldn't get nothing through to get a unit off the board. Obviously, when you play bikes, you expect them to be dying on turn 3.
Yeah.
The idea is you play them and you've done enough damage or messed around with your objective or something like that to disrupt the game, but that didn't work. I think the only thing I did do well was some lucky dice saves on the white dice with the bikes, weren't it, early? Otherwise I'd have lost them bikes early. They didn't put much offence out, but they saved well for white dice. But yeah, I think I made a mistake as well at the start when we've setting up really. I think behind the wall.
I do think you probably set them back a little bit too far, like too far.
Too much.
Yeah, behind the.
If the plan would have worked, if I'd have got out of the middle and you hadn't got the force push off with Obi, my plan was then to come out on turn 2 and then just push forward with my wave of my forces and bring the hostage behind that wave. I just didn't want to get take too much damage on the first turn. That's why that was the plan. Yeah. It didn't work out, and then obviously once that unit of stormtroopers had got cut down by Obi-Wan, I didn't have no troopers close enough to reclaim the hostage.
Yeah. Once you ended up on the back foot, your units were just so far away. You just have to double move every turn just to get into the centre.
Yeah.
And I'm just basically aiming and shooting.
Yeah. So. And I wouldn't have got no offence out of Iden then at the end, so she'd just come up, and obviously I still had a 1-pip and tactical strike in my hand, but she'd have just been moving in, getting shot by all the clones and the standbys. But I think for me, playing against the clones, I need to learn more what's going on with the clones. They play so different to the way Empire and Rebels, where we've started off playing the game. It feels almost like you're playing a different game at times. So
they're just very efficient. It's like they don't waste any tokens, any actions.
Agreed, yeah. So if your first unit takes a dodge, the last unit, the 8th activation in the turn can still spend that dodge.
So even being down like 8 activations to 11, I was still able to take some standbys, and you couldn't get too close.
Yes.
Even though I had no activations left, I would have still been able to shoot.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it's still learning with the clones. if you've seen if we've made any mistakes, let us know down in the comments. If you've got any tactics, any good advice for us on how to beat clones, let us know. Or if you want to let us know how Ilya can do things better with the token sharing, but I think you did quite well, to be honest. If you could do better, I don't think they're probably going to be unbeatable, but still let us know down in the comments. If you've liked the video, guys, leave us a like and a comment and subscribe. It really does help us grow the channel and help grow the Legion community. So take care and stay safe.
Go Clowns!